Hello? Hold on. Don't you get sick of me saying that? Hello, am I live? Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. Hello. Hi. Heaven, May and Beauty, Rob Beers, Ellie. Hello, guys. Hello, Ari, Lonnie, Violet Flame, Joshua, good Lord. Ash Noel. Where in the Sam fuck have you been, bitch? I have missed you dearly. Are you alive? Well, I guess that's a dumb question, huh? I've missed you. Well, how is everyone tonight? Oh, I see Jamie. I see Brittany Goss. Hello, hello. Chelsea. Dana. Damn, there's so many of y'all. Hello, hello. Gregory. Maggie May. Good Lord. Hello, hello. Hold on. Let's see. Let me just say this, yo. I can probably only stay live, not probably, I can only stay live roughly-ish about an hour, maybe an hour and 15, because I have a couple of emergency coaching calls after this, so it's not going to be a typical long-ass Wednesday night, okay? Hello, mother. Hello. Hello, daughter Goss. Hello. Let's see. Hi from Alberta, Canada. Fuck yeah. How are you? Let me just talk about how my eyes, okay, I am so ready. My new glasses are here. I pick them up tomorrow. I cannot wait. Like, I am officially broke up with these. Like, I seriously can't wait just like to snap them in half and tell them to fuck right off because I hate them. Well, I secretly love them, honestly. But my eyes are so yuck. When I look away from my phone and my computer, I cannot stand it. So hopefully my new ones won't be doing this shit, that glaring shit anymore. Okay. And you want to know how ridiculous I am? I had to get fucking bifocals, of course. Not that I was happy about that. But then I bought 3 pair of just the readers. But I got them. They're black, but they're rimmed. So I got one rim in like, I don't like that word rim. Anyway, I got one that's lined in pink. I got a purple one and I got a blue one. I'm more excited about them than you even want to know. It's not normal. It's not normal how excited I am. Okay. Let me get to work. You're early. I know, Jamie. It's because of the coaching calls that I had to come early. Because I didn't want to skip altogether, you know what I'm saying? Especially on this powerful 2-2-2-2 day. You know I'm being fucking sarcastic, right? If I see one more fucking TikTok, it's the powerful, like, vortex day. It's a portal. 2-2-2-2-2. I don't care if you say so. If you want to believe it, you believe it in your reality, yo. Okay? To me, it's just fucking February 2nd. Okay? What do you do? Wait, what do you do when you live with negative, mean people? Does it affect me manifesting my SP? It should not affect you. It should not affect you. Meaning, you having an argument with somebody else shouldn't roll over into your specific person manifestation. But what could be affecting you is just your overall peace. Because if you're having to deal with constant bullshit, it's time to start, let's approach these people. So like if you're like, say it's siblings, say it's roommates, say it's your parents, it's time to start recreating them at minimal, not anything you got to do a lot of work on, because I understand you want to stay on your other manifestations, but let's start seeing them as a newer version so they can stop their bullshit. Okay? And start affirming that your environment is always calm and peaceful. That's what I would do, right? Don't put up with nobody's shit. Oh Lord, hold on. I'm missing super chats already. Okay. Lani Sarem, Lani, I just want to know if you saw my emails. I did not. I did not see your emails. I mean, other than, are you talking like before we talked last night? Or after we talked? After we talked? No. But that's only, listen, I've been straight up fucking 222 business fucking calls all day. Nicole. Hello, Batch. Hey, Batch, get your thoughts right, get your mind right, and get your... Nicole, you are dead meat, okay? You're dead meat. Oh, thank you, Hawkeyes. To you. And see this? That's to everybody except Nicole. Lisa MGM, yours didn't come with a question? Do you have a question? Did you want to ask me something? All I got is a blank screen for you, honey. If you do have one, put it in the chat right now and I'll answer it. Oh my God, my eyes are just ridiculous. Like, I should not have to squint if I have my glasses on. I'm still squinting. Do you still have your Christmas stuff up? Just that is left, I think. Yeah, just that. And that's just because I'm waiting. I ordered a garland, like regular, like throughout the year garland to put up, because I like that with the lights. I don't want to lose that. So I've just left that up until my order comes in. Liza, he says he wants nothing to do with you. Okay, darling, you do know that that is a circumstance, and that's nothing more than a circumstance. So, let me ask you. In the past several months, okay, in the past several months, have you been thinking from the standpoint of having your desire? Of having your desire? Or have you been thinking thoughts of like the total fucking opposite? You know, worrying about him saying something fucking dumb like that to you, right? Fear of losing him. All those little scary things we torture ourselves with. So if you know, and listen, I'm sure if you sit down and think, you're going to roll back and you're going to remember that your mind was in the toilet at some point. What's happened right now, this little circumstance, is nothing but the manifestation of those previous thoughts. Nothing more than that. So work on your fucking self-concept, okay? Work on your self-concept. Focus on your end goal with your person, and his ass will turn his ass around and come right back, okay? Don't worry about it. Listen, the job we have, or what we should use our fucking 3D for, is nothing more than what? Than what? A temperature gauge. A temperature gauge. And when I say that, I mean when shit is rolling up in our 3D, we use it to see what needs tweaking within ourselves, within our self-concept. So if we have someone showing up saying things like this, or like they don't want to be with us, maybe they're interested in someone else, that's all about us not feeling good enough, not feeling chosen. Period. Not feeling chosen. And maybe there's some experiences that you remember in childhood, perhaps, that has caused you to have this inner belief. So work on your self-concept, okay? Focus on the end, and that person will be back, okay? I was thinking I was already there. I was thinking he was going to surprise me at the airport, but read up what happened this weekend. Hold on. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any other ones from you. Read up. Okay. Okay, I think I got them all. Okay. I read them all. It's not going to change my response to you, though. It's not going to change my response. I think that if you were to sit down with yourself and think about all the places your mind has gone. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. How many times have you been in the chats of any creators videos, even their live streams or these Facebook fucking groups? How many times have you read someone write, yeah, but I've been working on my self-concept, but here's my story. No, I already know my self-concept good. I've been working on my self-concept. Here's my story. If you were really at your self-concept and were really, really working at it, and like I said, I'm not saying you're not working on it. I'm saying when you are diligently at work with your self-concept, you get to a point where you know, talking about that old story, talking about worries and fears, when things are showing up in the 3D, you know, you comfortably know, nope, old story playing out, nothing to worry about. That is why we focus on the self-concept. So when fucking shit shows up that we don't like, we don't stay in our triggers. We don't stay in our emotions forever and fall apart and keep creating more. So I know you had your hopes up of something good. Doesn't mean that that's never going to come for you. Right? Let me say this. Why are you taking this moment, this one blip, right? This one hurtful blip in your 3D. Why are you taking that as this is finality? My situation can't change because he said this to me. Fuck that. We are consciously manifesting. Work on your self-concept. You continue to focus. Listen, I'm gonna cut you right there. Because do I come off as an insecure fucking whore? Most of the time the answer should be no, I don't. But guess what? Even I needed to work on my self-concept. Because in the beginning, when I first found law of assumption, I didn't fucking think I needed self-concept either. Because I knew I was a badass. I knew I had a mouth on me. I knew I was confident. I knew I was cocky. But guess what? I had a fuck ton of shit to do with myself. I had a fuck ton of inner beliefs that needed to be addressed. In my opinion, the way I see things, everybody's got a little bit of something they need a little work on. So this is not your finality, okay? This isn't the end. These are the moments where you persist through. We don't give up. I know it hurts. I know it's disappointing. I know it's frustrating when we're not seeing movement at all. I know that. But those are the moments we persist. Those are the moments you got to remind yourself that this is going to happen. It has to manifest. It has to. And it will. It will. Persist. Focus on your self-concept. I am telling you, that man is going to change his tune and be right back. Okay? No, I know. I think I missed a couple, so I'm coming back to find you. Okay. Okay, coffee nurse. Hi, in the beginning I started off strong, But after numerous failures and setbacks, I feel defeated, losing belief in LOA. Everyone got their SP. I didn't. Even my self-concept affirmations don't work. I'm going to coffee nurse. It's going to be a fucking medical emergency up in here for you. All right? Medical emergency. Holy balls. I'm not even done reading your stuff yet. And I put 2 years into this. Years are flying. Wow. Coffee nurse. Not only do you get an F 70 million gazillion trillion minuses, okay? We're also bringing out the red alert medical emergency self-concept team, okay? The fucking lights are going off. Do you feel the red lights flashing at your ass? Medical fucking emergency, okay? It's time for a motherfucking intervention. Let's go over what you just read to me. Now, listen, you did a super chat, so thank you very much, but I am going to reread it, and you're probably going to get a little tiny bit embarrassed, but that's okay. I think maybe this is your intervention, okay? So this is a good thing, okay? In the beginning, I started off strong, but after numerous failures and setbacks, I feel defeated. You're having a bad fucking time. I get that. We've all been there. I'm not done with you. Losing belief in LOA. I've been there too. Everyone got their SP. You've got everyone but me syndrome, number one. Even my self-concept affirmations don't work. You're clearly not done working on your fucking self-concept, my love. You're not done. You're not done. And I can comfortably tell you while I'm talking to you right now, my friend, and I'm saying this through love. Listen, I'm teasing you because we got to bring laughter to these fucking moments, right? We don't need to help you wallow any fucking further, okay? Now, we're not going to have any feeling sorry for ourselves. This is fucking work, and it doesn't have to be hard. We make it hard. If everything is going tits up in your fucking 3D, we buckle down. Let me say this. If I was to actually get that beautiful power, like I say all the time, you better all hope I don't manifest it, that I can go through your thoughts for the last, you claim, 2 years. What am I going to find? Am I going to find actual focus on your end result? Thoughts? Am I going to really see knuckle down self-concept work? I probably am not going to see that. I have a very strong feeling I'm going to see a lot of this. Up and down, up and down, up and down. You feel good when things are going good, and that's it. Law of assumption works, but it works in either fucking direction. And if you marinate in shit, it is exactly what you're going to get. Okay? Listen, I'm usually the first person to take y'all in with hugs when you're feeling down because I've been where you've been. I've felt the fucking pain. I've been there. I've been the girl that didn't want to get out of bed. And I've been that knee deep in law of assumption. So I've been there. I know the pain. But I also know when we're wallowing. And that kind of a comment is we're wallowing, okay? I don't think for a moment that you've been consciously manifesting in the direction you actually want to be in for 2 years. I don't. I think you've spent a lot of time in the wrong direction. Everything's working out for everybody but you is an inner belief, you know. It is. So, my advice to you is get your ass back on that fucking self-concept and mean it. And mean it. And when I say mean it, I don't mean affirm for fucking 24 hours and start looking at the 3D and getting pissed because everybody else is getting shit. And by the way, When everybody else around you is getting the things that you're manifesting, did you know that's birds before land? So while you were getting upset, getting frustrated, right? Maybe even a tinge of jealousy that they're getting it and you aren't. And I know because that was me too at one time. That's your birds before land. When it shows up around you with people, if it shows up in movies, your friends, your coworkers, your family, that's your birds before land. It meant at some point you were working in the right direction. So it's still going to blip out. But instead, you got upset about it and probably wallowed your ass on backwards in the wrong direction again. I'm going to tell you right now, no one is going to let you wallow tonight. Pick yourself up. Sincerely get on your self-concept. Get into the mindset that you're not going to accept anything less. You're not going to accept anything less than what you desire. But it also means we're not going to fall apart when the 3D isn't perfect. Have your emotions, get the tears out, and get back to work. This is not affirm a visualized script, check the 3D. Get mad because it's not here yet. That's not what this is. This is the law of assumption. What we assume will be true. And if you assume everybody but you is getting shit, that is exactly what you're going to continue to manifest. Okay? Work on your self-concept like you mean it. You don't give in. When the 3D is not showing you what you want, then you're not fucking done. You're not done. You're not done until you get to that either A, your shit's manifested, or B, you get into that true knowing stage where you know there's nothing more to do. You're confident that it's already created and it's coming to you. It's on its way. It's being played out in a natural, logical, believable bridge of incidents right now. Who the fuck knows? All these things that are popping up all around you could have been part of your bridge of incidents. And instead of you giving it that good meaning, you went right to everybody but me. What you're lucky about is your subconscious is going to use all of that horse shit and still help bring your shit to you. Put your mind in the right place. Okay? Whew. You got me all fucking sorts all worked up. All right. I don't even know where the fuck I am. I've missed a fuck ton of these, so hold on. Let me find them all. Hold on, I'm fucking lost as fuck here trying to figure out where I left off. I know I missed so many of these, so hold on. Okay, Mama Bear. What should I affirm for SP that I share a baby with, but there's a 3P? How do I handle sharing custody until SP comes back to our family? Okay. As far as what, listen, you already know what I'm going to say. Okay. What is that? What did you just write, Nicole? Would you say? Or were you just letting me know that was next? Thank you. Okay. You already probably know I'm going to say work on your self-concept first, right? That's the power, right? When your self-concept is fully zhuzhed, that's when we're less triggered to our 3D. We get more into that confident stage where we know our manifestation's coming no matter what, right? And it helps us to handle possible triggers, right? And once our manifestations are here, our specific people, we keep them. We keep them this time. See what I'm saying? All right. So you're going to work on your self-concept. You're then going to, I think you already know, we are not going to give any attention to 3P. We are not giving life to 3P, okay? I don't even like to, refer to a 3P as a he, her, she, him. No, it. Don't personalize it. It's it. It's that for a situation, okay? So no attention to 3P. Even though you may have to intermingle and see, we don't give a fuck. It's a motherfucking coworker. Worst case scenario, coworker. See what I'm saying? As far as how to get along with him, listen, don't be high-strung, crazy bitch, okay? Just do your best to be as calm as possible, right? Because listen, we got to be calm, cool, collected anyway, because now we got a baby. We got shared custody. So baby should be able to see mom and dad getting along, right? You be affirming how either A, what a loving, fulfilling relationship the two of you have. You're so happy that you're back together, that he loves being in a relationship with you, right? There's nobody but you. You're the best thing for him. He knows that. Things like that. But self-concept first, okay? And trust me, I know, and I've said this a million other times, I know we don't feel like working on self-concept. We want to just affirm for our specific person. But without the self-concept, you're going to be triggered as fuck. And chances are we're going to have a fuck ton, a lot more ups and downs, and probably not keep them. I'm talking from experience. So self-concept, okay? I don't know how to pronounce your first name, and I don't want to butcher it. So I think your last name is what? Mathur? Hi, Kim. I love watching you. Love from India. Oh, well, thank you so fucking much. You didn't even ask me a question. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Well, I'll try your first name. Let me see. Let me try to take a guess, because I'm terrible at that, okay? I got to stop affirming now. Nope, I'm not going to. Abalaisha? How about we just call you AB? Okay? Or Lasha. We'll just call you Asha. Thank you very much. How do I handle 3P being around my child? Listen, this is like a double-edged sword here. Okay, let's keep it real. It's like a double-edged sword, because the idea, we want to get rid of motherfucking 3P, don't we? We want to get rid of 3P, so we don't want to give 3P attention. However, mother's instinct, I get, because I got it. I'm a mama bear too, and I was back then when me and my child's father did not get along. I would word your affirmations carefully, okay? I would word things like, everyone around my child is always loving towards my baby. Everyone treats my child with love. Everyone is kind and gentle around my child. And that's as far as I would go. I would not name 3P in any affirmations. Everyone is inclusive. It means everyone. That's as far as I would go. I know in your heart you're thinking, oh, I don't want this fucking bitch around my kid. I know. I've been there. That's not the concern right now. Hear me out. That's not the concern right now. We're trying to get the bitch right out of your awareness. So if you are hyper focusing on, I don't want this person around my baby, you're going to hold her. You're going to hold her here. You're going to hold her in your awareness. You're going to hold her in your situation. We're trying to get her out as fast as fucking possible, or her or him out as fast as fucking possible. Right? So no affirmations with them specifically. None. If you're struggling to remove 3P from your awareness, and I know, listen, it's normal. The thoughts are going to come up in your mind. My little short-term solution, you can use it, but I say this every time. It's like repeat, but it is short-term, meaning you use this until you are at that place where you are no longer triggered by 3P, until the bitch is gone, right? So short-term solution is to give that fucking thing the meaning that they're here, and they're the reason why SP wakes up and realizes that he only has eyes for you. He's totally in love with you. That's the catalyst of it all, right? But that's only if you can't drop that person from your mind. So affirmations about 3P around baby is just everyone treats my child with love and respect. Everyone's kind to my child. Everyone is loving and protective over my child, and just leave it at that. The less you focus on 3P, the quicker it's gone. Okay? Hawk guys, thank you. Affirming, I can retire now as a multi-millionaire from Google. Yesterday they announced a stock split. You go, girl, meaning I get 800 shares. I almost fainted. That is fucking awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. I'm not even gonna lie. My first interaction with you, just hearing your story as to you getting that job, it's fucking worth telling everybody. You fucking did that. I love it. Congratulations. Denise Kiefer. Hello. Well, hello, my friend. How are you? April Ellerbeck. Thank you. My SP is married, but I know he loves me. It's obvious, but he won't admit it. He knows I'm affirming for him. You told him? That's hilarious. Trying to manifest him. I'm getting birds. Well, getting birds means you are doing something right. It means you're doing something right. So, as far as him being married, that's basically third party, right? So the same thing I just said to Mama Bear, same idea. If we want third party gone, we try not to give it any attention, right? He won't admit it. He's stubborn. That's okay. But let me just say this. The more you keep saying, he won't admit he loves me. He's too stubborn. Guess what? He has to stay that way. Yeah. The way we describe our specific people is the roles they have to fulfill. You want to know one of my dumbass moves? When I manifested in my SP, it was new love. And I was very, very new to the law of assumption. I was in like full transition mode from law of attraction to law of assumption. And one of the things on my dream man list was I wanted a hardworking man. I wanted a hardworking man that would take up a second damn job if he had to help support the family. I literally wrote that. And then when I met him, our first date, one of the things he said to me was, I work a lot. I work a lot. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of sexy, you know? And then I fucking started describing him to everybody that was a fucking workaholic. So guess what we started fucking fighting over eventually? Yeah. Because he worked too much. See what I'm saying? So I had to stop describing him that way because I was holding him there. See what I mean? That's why I say that when specific people show up in your reality, they are showing up as the cocktail. Cocktail. Cocktail of what? Your thoughts, your inner beliefs and assumptions. And by assumptions, I mean the assumptions you hold generally, like generalized assumptions. Like some women have the opinion of men that like all men cheat. There's a generalized assumption you're holding. And then there's the assumptions you're holding just of them. So if you keep saying he's stubborn, he won't admit it, that's going to become, if it's not already, a inner belief and assumption within your realities, and he stays that way. So I would stop fucking saying it. You're affirming it every fucking time. Okay? But listen, you're going to stop tonight. You're never going to describe him that way again. You're not going to describe him like that to your friends. You're not going to bitch about him to your friends anymore. You're going to stop talking about him unless you're talking to him as the new version, describing him as the new version, meaning how he showers you with love, attention, and affection. He constantly tells you how much he loves you. He says it every fucking day to you. He says it multiple times a day. He can't get those words out quick enough. He loves to smother you in love. But you're also going to be working on your self-concept at the same time. Okay? Nicole. Hey, Mama Kim. I just want to say thank you for everything you do for us. You have helped me more than words can describe. You're fucking amazing. I love you. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you very much. Lenny, is there anything about a person that is just who they are? Like being funny or not willing to go back to an ex because that's not what they do? Now, when you say it's just who they are, same rules apply, meaning there's nobody who is just how they are. Nobody. I know that sounds kind of fuckery, right? But no. And if you, for an example, if you're talking about an ex who says that they never go back to people once they break up with them, not true. It is you holding that assumption of them, meaning, don't get me wrong, we're humans. It's normal that if you live, can somebody say hi? Say something so I know I'm still alive? Because this fucking thing don't tell me. Okay, good. All right. So, sorry. Maria from Manifestation Alchemy was calling me, and that's why I went quiet. All right. So, she doesn't know I'm live. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. So, when I love you guys. Look at all the millions. Hi. Hey, we hear you. Thanks. I appreciate it. All right. So, yeah, when you first meet someone and they tell you, to be honest, that one particular line, as far as, someone who says that they never go back, well, once I break up with someone, that's it, I never come back. I'm not the type of person that goes back and forth. Number one, usually when someone says something like that, that's usually not true, honestly. In my life experience, when someone's got to fucking put it on display, it's usually not who they are. But really, if we want to talk law of assumption, no, it is that initial sentence that they say to you that you are the one that takes that, holds on to that, and says, well, they don't go back if they break up with someone. They say they don't go back to exes, and then you hold them there. So no, there is no one who is, that's just who they are. Fuck that. No, not true. Not true at all. Not true. Kim, that was me. Really, Sarah, says she. Really? Meaning what? Meaning you were the person that never goes back to an ex? Or holding someone? I said that shit to my SP when we were together. The SP, the real SP? You said it to him? Did you mean it? No. I'm not gonna lie. I've used that one before too. No, I didn't fucking mean it. No, I didn't fucking mean it. It was just my way. This is before my law of assumption days, though. It was my way of letting them know, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck with me. Because if something happens, if we're done, we're done. I'm not coming back. It was a way of fucking protecting myself. I didn't fucking mean it. I knew my sorry ass was going to come back. I knew it. See what I'm saying? That's me. That was my story, though. That, and like I said, that was before law of assumption, before fucking self-concept work. What if it isn't something they said, just something they had always done? Now, I'm gonna give you a kibosh to that, because so what if it was something? What do you mean something they've always done? Think about that for a minute. Twin, hey Kimmy! Oh, I missed you. Look at all my OGs coming back tonight. Got Ash Noel, got Kimmy J. That's so exciting. I'm trying to think of another example for you, Lanny. Because all right, like for me, nah, I got to give a better example so you get this. Okay. It is a magical live tonight. I'm someone through most of my life would never say I love you first in a relationship. That's just the person I am. That's just the person I am. I just don't. I don't say it first. I wait. I did not stay that person. I had that pattern through my 20s, through my 30s, and then I changed that in my 40s. Nothing that I can think of in this moment changed my pattern. I just changed it up. I just decided to say it one day. See what I'm saying? There's nothing that cannot be changed or recreated. What you're looking at is just information. It's just information. It's their history. It doesn't mean that it's just, I'm not teasing you, but I'm just like, listen, you got some people who drink motherfucking black coffee every fucking day. And then one day they wake up and they want to add some fucking creamer. So fucking what? It doesn't mean you're locked in. No, you've had black coffee your whole life. That's just what you do. You cannot have creamer. That's just not, you cannot do that. See what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Just because they haven't gone back to an ex doesn't mean they can never break such patterns. No one is held perfectly like that. Of course we can change. They don't have free will. What's that? Hold on. Goddamn, can't see a thing. Okay. What makes the one person funny versus the other person? Is anything who, wait. Okay. What makes the one person funny versus the other person? Is anything who they are then? Yeah, you're talking personality though, yo. That's just personality. Don't make this harder for yourself, Lanny. Don't make it harder. Listen. We are coming here for an experience. We've come here for an experience with the power of God, Jesus, Source, whatever you believe in. Super fucking man, Spider-Man, I don't fucking know. We come here with the power to create. But we came here to create with an experience. And with an experience comes what? Different types of personalities. I'm fucking hilarious, and I know it. But some coaches are serious as fuck. I'm not. That's just my personality. But it doesn't mean in another reality, let's say my SP's reality, he decides he don't find this fucking shit cute in his reality. So he manifests that I chill the fuck out. Okay? You see what I'm saying? It's just a fucking personality change. Okay? You're overthinking. Okay. Jolene. Ooh, Jolene Robichaud. I like that name. How to push through and ignore the 3D. How to dig in and make that click. All right. I like to say, ooh, thank you, Christina. I like to say, fuck the 3D. I think when we say ignore it, that was something I used to always say, just ignore it, just ignore it. I think when we say ignore it, there's a maybe like a negative connotation to it. When I say fuck the 3D, I mean remove its power from you. Remove its power. Whatever's happening in your 3D cannot stop your manifestation. It cannot stop it. Your 3D does nothing but show you where your mindset used to be. It's the manifestation of your previous dominant thoughts. Yes? So, fuck it. Fuck it. Use it as your temperature gauge, but not much more than that. Unless, of course, you're experiencing lovely things, then marinate in them. But I know as humans, we are going to have our human experience. That's why sometimes we get fucking triggered. That's why things sometimes, we feel upset, we get disappointed, we get hurt, we get angry, but we get happy and all that good shit too, right? It's our human experience. But we have the authority, now that we're awake, we have the authority to say, fuck that 3D. I don't like what I'm experiencing right now. So I'm deciding it's the last fucking time it's happening to me. I'm going to start focusing on this so this shit never happens again. Period. Right? You keep your focus here. You continue with the fuck the 3D attitude. You work on your self-concept. your self-concept helps you to stay not so fucking triggered when triggery shit appears. That way we don't keep creating more triggers. That's where your self-concept helps you, right? So our 3D has no fucking power over us. So why wouldn't we persist through it? Why wouldn't we fucking just know our shit's coming. Our shit's coming. No one can stop my manifestation from coming ever, because I'm the boss of my reality. This is my reality and I'm the boss of it. And I'm getting what I want. It's going to come to me in a natural, logical, believable bridge of incidents. Yes, it's going to come to me that way, but I'm still getting my shit. So I don't give a fuck how it shows up, as long as it shows up, right? Fuck the 3D. That's why I say that. Ignoring, I think it stresses people out when people say ignore. Especially people who have, in what I've seen in coaching, who are, really, really amped up or over anxious about what they're experiencing, hearing ignore, will just ignore it. I think sometimes it might aid to the anxiety. And I'm only saying that because when I first started my channel, that's something I would say. Just ignore the 3D. Fuck the 3D was probably something I said from day one, if I'm thinking right. But I know sometimes I would say ignore the 3D. And when I manifested my second breakup, because my second breakup, I had my channel, I couldn't stand hearing ignore the 3D. I couldn't stand it. Because I couldn't ignore what was happening to me, right? When we're in the midst of broken hearts, it's hard to ignore those things. So I don't want to hear ignore the 3D. I fuck the 3D because I know it doesn't have the power over me anymore. I know that if I work on my self-concept, I persist, I keep reminding myself when I'm hurting, I remind myself that my manifestation has to come. As long as I keep doing this, I know my manifestation's coming. Meaning, if I'm marinating where I'm supposed to be, if nothing but 51%, right? That's the hot topic right now, 51%. But in all seriousness, it's true. Dominant thoughts is 51%. That's why you don't have to be afraid every time you think of something shitty. It's just don't stay there. Anyway. Hopefully that helped you to dig in and make that click. Okay. You're the power manifest C. SP will not forget about you if you work on self-concept. Nope. Or feel you're too good for them. Could you let me know how they will notice? Okay. Because your specific person is the reflection of you. Okay, your specific person shows up as a cocktail of your inner beliefs, assumptions, and your dominant thoughts, which essentially are your inner beliefs and assumptions. Also, when I say assumptions, I mean your generalized assumptions as well as your assumptions you hold of them. So they are a consistent reflection of you. Everyone is you pushed out. So when you work on your self-concept and you feel better about yourself, they have to reflect that. So that is why they change. That is why they show up starting to act some fucking juicy, sassy shit. That's why relationships get better when you're working on your self-concept. Now, your next question though, or feel you're too good for them. I don't know if that's going to happen to you. I can't predict that. Have I seen that where someone starts working on their self-concept and suddenly their SP isn't exactly what they're into anymore? Yeah, I've seen that happen. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. Get somebody else. But it also, because he's your reflection, might just actually make you more attracted to him. But that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I can't predict that for you. It does happen. But like I said, I don't think that's a bad thing. It's you making the decision you're not into them anymore. It's still within your... It's still your choice, I guess is what I'm saying. So, but no, you focusing on your self-concept will not make your SP forget about you. I know so many people are afraid of that. It's just not true. What I can tell you is you don't have to stop affirming for your specific person if you don't want to. Just make sure that the dominant amount of your focus, your affirmations, are self-concept. But you can still throw in your SP ones too. Okay? Okay. Hold up. Oh, Lord. Okay, I didn't realize. Wow. All right, hold on. I'm trying to. Jesus, I'm getting stressed here. I didn't realize there were so many. I didn't realize I had so many fucking super chats. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I hope this is the first one. Vincent Wall. I really hope this is your first one then, because I can only scroll up so far. April Ellerbeck's what happened to my super chat question is the furthest I can scroll back up, unless maybe I do this. Hold up. Because you know I'm shitting myself right now thinking I can't get the super chats. Okay. Okay, nope, I think I'm fine. So I think, hold on, I'm just catching back up here. I like to be current on my phone, though. Okay. I have had a long relationship with SP, and I am affirming and am a month in. I stabilized the relationship from no contact situation for a month to speaking almost every day. I want to get SP to live with me. Okay. That was part 1 of 2, so let me find 2. Oh, hold on. I have affirmations, and I am working on self-concept. What's the best thing I can do to knock out the nervousness and misgivings that I have? I got the vision and had the giddiness, but haven't been able to repeat it. Okay. So I'm taking your super chat to mean that you affirm and you visualize. And you're working on your self-concept, which is good. But you are nervous and you're having misgivings. Let me ask you this. What are the misgivings you're having, Vincent? Are you worried that you're not going to be able to manifest your person moving in? Is that what you're worried about? Listen, that's normal, first of all, right? We're going to have a little doubts here and there. My answer to you would be, A, when you're in that mind space where you're starting to fucking worry, in that moment, general anxiety. Okay. So when you're experiencing that, this is what I would do. Because first of all, I used to have generalized anxiety. And so it didn't matter what the fuck I was manifesting. I just overall had that all the time. I dealt with the anxiety, meaning I would affirm that I was healed from it. I'm just going to put that out there because if you're experiencing the anxiety all the time, we want to affirm for that. Number 2, when it comes to your affirmations, not that I'm saying you need to shake any of them up. I know for me, especially during my second breakup, I used my favorites, which were, it is safe and secure for me to trust. And I would add on to that whatever I needed in those moments to make me feel better and be what felt, like it resonated with me, what I was trying to manifest back, right? So when you're worried about it, number 1, not that I want you to marinate in your worries and fears, but I would pay attention to what they are. And I would probably just make a little note and jot them down so that we can figure out specifically what are the thoughts that are coming up that are throwing you off and making you feel like you're not going to be able to manifest it, so that we can make sure you are addressing that with your self-concept affirmations. So I would do that. And then just so I can give you something now, if it's the fear that you're not going to be able to be successful into getting her to move in, maybe you feel she doesn't love you enough or whatever, that's when I would use, it is safe and secure for me to trust that the law of assumption is always working for me and will always bring me what I want. It is safe and secure for me to trust that my specific person, whatever the person's name, you don't got to say my specific person, absolutely loves living with me. I prefer past tense. I prefer to affirm as if it already happened. That is my idea of us living in the end through your affirmations. Okay? So that's kind of where I would go with my mindset. But I would sincerely be paying attention to what are the thoughts that are coming up when you're feeling anxious. So we can make sure that you've addressed them, okay? Meaning addressed the inner beliefs that are causing those thoughts to pop up in your mind. Because remember, our ego is always at that point of wanting to protect us, and sometimes torturing us with fearful thoughts is its idea of protecting us from being hurt or disappointed. What I mean by that is, just because those fears come up doesn't mean that they're going to manifest. And as far as, so by when you say I got the vision and the giddiness, I know that what you mean, you're visualizing and you felt it real, but haven't been able to repeat it. Well, what I want to tell you is this. You do not have to be perfect to manifest. So don't worry yourself that you have not been able to get that feeling again. Don't worry yourself in thinking, because I haven't gotten there again, I'm not going to be able to manifest that, because that's fucking bullshit. The reason why it's bullshit is because why do you think everyone manifests somewhat differently? Meaning you're affirming and you're visualizing. Some people just affirm. Some people just visualize. Some people just script. Some people do all of it. See what I'm saying? Some people just embody the state. But they're all manifesting. Okay? You see what I'm saying? So with that, remember, that's why we don't have to be perfect. It's what you believe, what your assumptions are for manifestation. It's what you believe is going to play out. Meaning, if you think, if I don't get that same giddiness, that vision or the visual again, and I don't feel the same way, that it's going to hold me up for manifesting. If you believe that, okay, that's what'll play out. So I'm trying to say, fuck that. Don't do that to yourself. We do not have to be perfect to manifest, and we don't have to get perfect visuals. I am not a natural visualizer. It is something I taught myself. But I manifested all along. I manifested my SP from doing nothing but scripting, because scripting is essentially, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, is essentially no different than affirming, because you are thinking about what you're writing. It's not scripting the 55 by 5 bullshit techniques. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your mind dump. You are in the zone. You are in the zone when you're scripting. And anybody out there who scripts can attest to that. You're not thinking about nothing else but what you're fucking scripting. It's no different than affirming. So, don't stress yourself out. I'm sure you're doing fine. Okay? Identify what thoughts are coming up. Address them through self-concept, and you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Wishy, thank you. If I had negative thoughts for like 3 months, especially in the last month, how long would the time lag be? Be manifesting them back for 2 months now. I'm going to be honest with you. Absolutely no one. You are welcome, Vincent. Absolutely no one can tell you how long the time lag is. No one can tell you that. And it's different for everybody. So I know when we, oh, I was thinking this way for this long, so it should, maybe, is it going to take another month? Is it going to take me 3 months because I thought that like that for 3 months or blah, blah, blah? Not a single person on this planet can tell you how long it's going to be. No one. What I will tell you is, don't waste time telling yourself that, hey, I thought this way a certain amount of time. Does that mean it's going to take a long time? Don't do that to yourself. I've seen situations in the 3D flip their script overnight. I've seen things happen like hours later. See what I'm saying? Don't do that to yourself. No one can tell you how long a time lag is, because every single person, every single one of us, we're on our own separate individual journeys, our own separate bridges of multiple bridges of incidents to our multiple manifestations, but we're all on our own thing, and we're all in different places on our journey, but no one's living the same. So don't tell yourself it's going to be a long time. tell yourself you rarely have long time lags. Your 3D catches up like that. Talk to yourself like that. You make the rules in your reality. Allie, I saw your timing reminder. Thank you very much, by the way. April Christine Harris. I love my beautiful flowers I got for Valentine's Day from SP. Is this a good thought to have for flowers? Yes, it fucking is. And I personally love that you're doing it in the past tense as if it already happened. Thank you. I love it. Yes, that's perfect. Oh, thank you, Allie. Let me scroll up. That's the one that came in between Vincent's, right? Oh. Hold on. Fuck. All right. I can't get it. So can you please put your super chat, not another super chat. Can you just rewrite your message, your question in the chat for me right now, please? Ellie, whose name was that again that came between Vincent's? Because I can't scroll back. And there's no other way for me to see them. I can't scroll back on either side. So I don't, Shannon, thank you. Shannon, can you please put your comment back? Samantha Cannon, please rewrite whatever you said in your super chat to me in the chat right now and I'll get it. I can't scroll back and get them. The last super chat that I have access to on my end is Wishy's about the time lag. Thank you. Okay, I got it. Hey, Kim, I paid for coaching back in November and have tried contacting you, but I thought I'd catch you on a live to see when I might be able to schedule with you. You paid for coaching in November? What is your email under that name, Samantha Cannon? Through PayPal. And is it under that name, Samantha Cannon? And do you remember what you bought? Reverence counseling. Reverence. I'll have to look that up because I don't have you down here. I'll have to look you up through PayPal. I don't have you here at all. I believe you. Don't worry, I believe you. I'll have to look it up, and I will do that after I have a coaching call after this, and I will look it up after that, okay? I'll find you. Okay? Thank you, Dee. Either way, Samantha, either way, I'll find you, honey. Okay? All right. We'll figure it out. No worries. Especially if you fucking paid, we'll make it right. I'll figure it out. Okay, honey? All right, so is there any other super chats that I missed? Yeah, Samantha, if you could email me that, yes, please. That'd make this fuck ton easier. Yes, email me that now, and I will get a hold of you after my coaching call. That would be awesome. It is but through people. I'm wondering, I did have one that I couldn't get a hold of the person, and I wonder if you're that person. But I won't know until I see that damn thing. Because you know that's going to bug me all fucking night. You know what I mean? That's going to bug me. Samantha, when you send me, before you send it, put your availability in the email as well, and I'll get you in this week, especially if you've been waiting that fucking long. There's that kind of a mix-up. You send me your availability, and I will get you in this week, if not tomorrow or the next day. Okay? Because I'd be fucking pissed if I was waiting since November. So please, okay? All right, so is there anybody else's fucking super chats, man? Wishy paid to tell me that I missed super chats. Thank you. I feel he's forgetting about me if there is no contact. He's getting cold and distant and different. How do I fix that? Was hoping for Valentine's. All right. I feel he's forgetting about me if there's no contact. He's getting cold and distant and different. How do I fix that? Okay. You probably already know my answer to this, but you do have to work on your self-concept. Okay? Hey, Dancing Dylan! You have to work on your self-concept. When you are in the experience of no contact. Okay. Jamie and Brienne, I can't stand either one of you. All right. When your person is acting, all right, like they're cold, they're distant, they're just, I know that sucks. I've been there too. Okay. Fucking roaring 20s. I'm not laughing at you, Em. I'm laughing at my fucking asshole friends in here. When you're saying things like they're cold and they're distant and they're different, honey, you are keeping them that way. Okay? They're not forgetting you. Every time you think of them, okay? Literally, every time you think of them, affirm for them, have an inner conversation with them, you're on their mind. They're not forgetting you. I know this is a hard little thing to accept, but there isn't free will. There isn't free will. So if you decide they're thinking about you, they're fucking thinking about you. Period. So don't tell yourself that they're getting cold and distant. And if you're in no, I'm not picking on you, but if you're in no contact, how do you know they're getting cold and distant if you're in no contact? You know what I'm saying? How do you know if you're not interacting? How do you know they're cold and distant? Or are you assuming they are? Oh my God, you fuckers. Every fucking one of you. See what I'm saying? So what I would do is work on your self-concept. Start having inner conversations with them. That's what I used to do, man. That's what I did. Just stupid messages every other century. Okay. They thought, look at that fucking comment. Just stupid messages every other century. Every other century? Is that the right kind of talk for somebody who's trying to manifest their SP in? They're in no contact, and you're talking about a fucking century in between messages? Don't describe it like that. Listen, have some inner conversations with them. Tell them what to think. Yeah? Work on your self-concept. Plani. Hi, Kim. I've been manifesting appearance change, and I can't wrap my head around how this can come in a logical manner. Thank amazing queen. You are welcome. Well, I don't know exactly what you're manifesting, what your appearance change is, but what helps me get my mind around it, because you can manifest an appearance change. You can. I don't know if my girl Benita is here, but she did her nose. She manifested a different nose. So it's totally possible. Manifesting weight loss is an appearance change, right? So what helps to get my head around it? Wait a minute, what? Since Cujo got memory. What the fuck, you people? I like to think that the changes are happening while we're sleeping, right? Because isn't that when the cells regenerate while we're asleep? So I like to think all the appearance change thingies are happening while we're asleep, when our cells are regenerating, right? Manifested a nose. There you go. There's another one. See? It's totally possible. So just tell yourself that. That's what I used to say. Just think about it. Think about it. Think about anything. When do kids do the most of their growing? When they're sleeping, right? So all your cells are being rejuvenated while you sleep, and everything that you want changed about you is slowly morphing while you're sleeping. Okay? Repeat. Do I have to revise to manifest them back? I would have a lot to revise. Can't I just say it didn't happen, or he forgot about this? I don't know what you're talking about, Wishy. Was there more to that? What? You are welcome, Connie. Yeah, Wishy, I'm not sure what you're talking about in your super chat. Can you spell that out for me a little better? Angel Summer said, my SP is conforming, but how I stop them from Snapchatting other girls so I have them all for myself. What? Wishy, what the fuck is going on? You got to help me out. And I got, you got to talk fast because I got minutes and I got to go for a call. What are we talking about? Angel Summer. My SP is conforming, but how do I stop them from Snapchatting other girls so I have them all for myself? Have who? All the girls or your SP? Huh? Listen, if you know your SP is conforming, Wishy, you paid for those for super chats of other people? You paid to re-super chat them? What a fucking lovely, nice ass person you are. And they weren't even your super chats. You were paying to help super chat another. You are just a lovely. Did they all thank you for doing that? That is lovely. What a nice, kind person you are. Good Lord, Wishy3. That was so nice of you. It's Angel Summer. If you know your SP is conforming, yes? Then why in the Sam fuck are you sweating Snapchat and shit? That tells me you do not think they're conforming. Or your idea of conforming is in shitfucker land. You know what I'm saying? Work on your self-concept. All this little side shit ain't going to bother you as much. Number 2. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2, be affirming, be focusing on they only have attention for you because they're head over heels in love with you. They're loyal and faithful to you. They don't like using their phone. They hate Snapchat. They hate contacting people on Snapchat. They're bored of social media. They don't like social media anymore. Start seeing them like that. They don't even like social media anymore. There you go. Okay? Do I have to revise to manifest them back? I would have a lot to revise. Can I just say it didn't happen or he forgot about this? I don't know. Like when you say I have a lot to revise, I don't know what you're referring to. If you just are trying to revise a breakup, what is all the other shit that you got to revise? You see what I'm saying? I think you're making revision too hard. Can I just say it didn't happen or he forgot about this? Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can affirm that. Yeah. But you don't get to marinate in the shit while you're telling yourself this, though, either. Right? Right? But do I have to revise to manifest it back? Listen, you don't have to use revision if you don't want to fucking use revision. That's all. Fuck. All right. Hold on. I need to get the fuck out. I need to go answer my call here. Erica, big career movement. Thanks, SP came in hot and cold. I stepped away for 2 weeks to focus on self-concept. Now we're in contact, but not sure about contacting first, even when I want. As far as contacting your specific person, oh my God, listen, we got to fucking snap, crackle, pop this shit. As far as contacting, all right, don't do it from a needy, desperate headspace. You contact them when you are in that zero fucks given mode. Meaning, you don't give a fuck if they respond. You don't care if they leave you unread, right? Don't contact them just to get the response you're looking for. You contact when you're in that laid back mode that you're okay with whatever happens. That's when you can contact them. There's nothing, but there's no big deal. If you want to contact them, contact them. But don't do it from the desperate, needy headspace. A. Morales, I did not see a question with yours. And Sarah, Kim, so most of the time we see something in the 3D and flip the thought, but why are we doing that? Because it is focused on the issues. What? Wait, Kim. So most of the time we see something in the 3D and flip the thought. But why are we doing that? Well, first of all, we should not be flipping every fucking thought. That's impossible. and it's fucking tedious and it's exhausting, number one. When we see something in the 3D, I'm lost on you're seeing things in the 3D, then we flip thought. Listen, then you're still looking at the 3D as permanence. You're still looking at it as, you know, this is happening, so my manifestation isn't coming. That's what that sounds like to me, like what you're saying. But why are we doing that? Because it is focused on the issues. I don't know why you're doing that. I don't know why you're doing that. Don't do that. The 3D is your temperature gauge, nothing more than that. That's why this channel, we say, fuck the 3D. Okay? Does that make sense? Courtney, I've been manifesting my SP back after a big blow up that ended badly. I did something that does require me to apologize. Would it be considered messing with the 3D if I reached out first to say sorry? No, there is nothing wrong with taking accountability of your fucking actions. No, feel free to reach out and say you're sorry. That is one of the best times to reach out to say you're sorry. Not looking for a specific response from them, but A, it's taking accountability, number one. B, accountability of your manifestation, right? There's nothing wrong with reaching out to say you're sorry. But also, don't forget, man, there's always revision. You could revise that shit never even happened. You do what you're most comfortable with, okay? And on that note, I've got to go. I have a call. If I missed anybody else's super chats, when this video goes up, like Chelly, I'm sorry, I have to go. Anybody else's super chats, same goes for Shell E. Put it in the video comment section. Please label it, I was a missed super chat, so I know it's you and I make sure I see it and answer it. Okay? Put it in. Once this video is officially up, it should be up and live. Put it in the comment section. I will come back and answer your super chats. Okay? I love you all. I'll see you all. I'm sorry to rush off. I got an overseas call. I gotta go. I love you all. You know what to do with the super chats. Put them in my comments. I love you. I'll see you next week. Love you all. Goodbye. Be fucking good. Okay? Be good. Jesus.